28 Years Later is a compelling addition to the genre of post-apocalyptic horror films, building on the legacy of its predecessors, 28 Days Later, 2002, and 28 Weeks Later, 2007. Directed by a new visionary, this installment revisits the chilling world plagued by the rage virus, delving into the aftermath and the enduring struggle for survival nearly 3 decades after the initial outbreak. The film is both a sequel and a fresh take on the series, offering audiences a deep and introspective look into a world ravaged by chaos and despair. Set 28 years after the original outbreak, explores a world that has been fundamentally altered by the persistent presence of the rage virus. The story follows a group of survivors who have managed to carve out a fragile existence in a quarantine zone. The protagonist, Elena, is a scientist dedicated to finding a permanent cure for the virus. Her journey is both a physical and emotional one, as she grapples with the loss of her family and the moral complexities of her mission. As the survivors navigate their daily struggles, they encounter a mysterious figure named David, who claims to have discovered a community that has remained untouched by the virus. Skeptical yet desperate, Elena and her group embark on a perilous journey to find the supposed safe haven. Along the way, they face numerous challenges, including hostile survivors, dwindling resources, and the ever-present threat of the infected. The climax of the film sees the group reaching the community, only to discover that it harbors its own dark secrets. The inhabitants have developed a way to coexist with the virus, but at a great moral cost. Elena is forced to confront her own beliefs and make a harrowing decision that will determine the fate of her group and the future of humanity. 28 Years Later delves into several profound themes, including the resilience of the human spirit, the ethical dilemmas of scientific experimentation, and the cost of survival. The film poses critical questions about the lengths to which individuals and societies will go to preserve life, and at what point survival compromises humanity itself. The character development is a significant strength of the film. Elena's evolution from a determined scientist to a conflicted leader embodies the film's exploration of hope and despair. Her relationship with David adds a layer of intrigue and complexity, highlighting the tension between trust and skepticism in a world where survival often depends on the ability to navigate moral gray areas.